안녕하세요. Hey guys, it's Wit. With a lot of events going on in the TFD, and there are a lot of good things that you can get for your character progression. And let's go over what you can do with your tokens that you are going to acquire for the Annias event, the first anniversary celebration of the First Descendant. First of all, the first group of people I want to address are the new players, because veterans players already know what's going on because this event comes and goes. There's a lot of time we've done this in the past. In any case, as a new player, the first thing that I would recommend that you do is to make sure you link your account. If you don't know how to link your account, I have videos in the description that you can check out to link your account. That is going to help you to get mail from the game, and you can come here. As you can see, make sure you always check your mail. So if I go in here in the mailbox, you can see that I have all these things. Because my account is linked, then I'm able to receive mail from the First Descendant. And this is where you are going to get your tokens. So you can see all these right here, all my tokens that I need to claim. And there are a lot of tokens. And this is part of the events going on right now. And the reason why you want to link your account, because sometimes they have those events happening online. This means you have to go to a website to actually get those rewards. Like for instance, the website, it says grab the breakthrough rewards. Those come from the web event that is going on right now. So now that you know all of that, how do you get the coins? There are many ways that you can get the coins to actually buy this stuff that I'm going to tell you that you need to prioritize. First way to get your coin, if you are on PC, just press the escape button on your keyboard, and then you can just see the event right there. If you are on console, just press the corresponding button, your menu button, and it will bring you to this right here. Now, since I have a keyboard attached to my Xbox, then I can do either one. In any case, as you can see right here, this is the Annias event. This is where we're going to talk about getting the coins. So you can see the dailies. Dailies, I've already done mine. So if it says D right here, D right here, that means it's a daily. So that is going to count towards the big ones. And the big ones, you can see that you need 20 dailies to actually get 500 coins. And I'm going to get my 500 coins tomorrow when I do 2 more dailies. So if you've been doing them, this is where you are going to be. And you're going to see that you're going to have 1,000 when you do 40 dailies. So the dailies, you should already know how to get them done. I've talked about this in the past, just in case you haven't caught to those videos, then they are right here. It says D right here. Just do what it says. Clearness of battle, complete an infiltration. You only have to do 1. And then this one, you just do a Sigma sector. And this one that says talk to Annias, I confuse a lot of people sometimes. All you got to do is just do 4 missions. And in order for you to do the 4 missions, is just do the Sigma sectors 4 times if you have time to do it. If not, another easy one that you can do is just go to the map and then just go to Sterile Land. And then right here, there is a very easy mission, just fast travel here. There's a very easy mission that you can do within a minute, and you can do that 4 times, and that will give you your 4 that you need to complete that 1 daily. Anyway, other than that, all you got to do, just go do the Sigma sectors, do either one of them or do both of them, because that would be more beneficial, because when you do them, you also get this bonus right here. And And also, if you do that multiple times, you get a chance to get the spoil box to progress your character. So those are the ways that you can get the coins in game. Now, the other way you can get yourself some extra coins is to do the homepage grab the breakthrough. And this one right here, this is the web event. However, once you play the game for 60 minutes, 1 hour, then you are going to complete those 2. So you play for 30 minutes, you're going to get this. And you also play for 60 minutes, then you're going to have this. Those are very important for your character progression. So if you pop those boosters, then you're going to get more gold. If you pop this one, you're going to have more Kuipers. And those will help with your character progressions. So now, having said all of that, that is the web event. That counts for the web event. So you have to go to the web to claim those coins. So how do you do that? First of all, if you are on console, you can still go online through your console. If you are on a computer, you can do the same thing. So I am going to go to the web on my console. So if I go here, I'm just going to open the browser for my console on Xbox, and then it will go and take me to this site as long as I already got it set up. So it is just like using your computer to get on the web. Now, once you are on the web, the first thing I am going to address is the Descendant purchase ticket. It is a non-issue, so I'm going to show you that the game is tracking that it is a problem, and they are going to fix it eventually, because you have 30 days for the event about left. So this is what they say. We have identified an issue where in some cases the purchase button becomes disabled when attempting to use a Descendant purchase ticket, preventing players from acquiring their Descendant. So they know about it. I've talked about this in a video, and I also put it on the pinned comment in videos. That way you know it exists. So if you have issues purchasing your Descendant because it is grayed out or disabled, that's because of that. They already know about it, so you can still buy it, and they will fix it eventually, and you will be able to get your Descendant in any case. Now, how about getting your coins or tokens from the web? So for the web events, if you haven't watched my previous video, you can get some token here, and you can participate in the web event this way. So if you scroll down, you can do all these things right here, but the main thing is to get those tokens. So if you watch my previous video, you should already know everything about this. In any case, as you can see right here, I have 7 tickets that I can use today. Those grab the tickets. This is what you are going to get. You get a chance to get tokens. So you can get up to 50 tokens every time you hit start. And sometimes you get 10, sometimes you get 20, sometimes you get 50. So if you're lucky, you get 50. So every day that you complete that in-game challenge, where you have to play for 30 minutes, 60 minutes, then you are going to get those tokens. And you can also have a chance to get the merchandise that they have going on here. Those, to be honest with you, I don't know. Mine always stays 0, so it's supposed to be reset from what I hear people are saying. But, you know, I am not lucky to get this thing yet. But every time that you complete your 30 minutes and 60 minutes, then you're going to have 7 tickets. And with those 7 tickets that you can see right here, I am going to use them to get some tokens. That's how you get some extra tokens. So I'm just going to give an example real quick, and then we're going to continue in game. So as you can see, it says, congratulations, you won 5 first anniversary tokens. So you continue to use all your tickets and you'll get yourself some tokens. All right, guys, as a new player, once you have your tokens, then you need to prioritize what's going to be more beneficial to you. So your priorities are going to be different from mine and somebody else's. So at the end of the day, whatever you spend your tokens on, it's up to you, and that's all that matters. In any case, as a new player, you are going to need Descendant. Now, I know, like I said before, this is a bug if you are unable to get your Descendant from this. But the way this works, when you claim the box, it's going to go to your consumable. So in your consumable, you click on miscellaneous, and then you're going to see the Descendant box right here. So if you click on the box, then you are going to have an option to pick a Descendant. You pick whatever Descendant that you want, and based on your need. As a new player, I would recommend that you pick a Descendant that can farm. And the Descendant that can farm resources in the game is going to be Bunny. So if you don't have a Bunny yet, then you can pick bunny. If not, just pick whatever descendant. I'm just giving you an example. So just do whatever you want. All right. So now, once you claim the descendant from the box, your next step is to go to the shop. Once you go to the shop, just click on descendant and then just click on normal descendant. And once you click on normal descendant, the normal descendants are going to be available here. So here you will have the option to click on a descendant, and then it will gonna give you the option to get that descendant. For some people, it is working. For other people, it is grayed out or disabled. So that's the reason why I showed you in the beginning that the game knows about this issue. So they should be fixing it any day now. So even if you have it, do not worry. You will get your descendant once they fix it. So that's how this works. If your priority is to get a normal descendant, then this is going to be the best use of your tokens. Now, next is going to be this right here. As for me personally, somebody that already has all the descendants that exist in the game right now, this wouldn't be my priority. So my priority would be something else. And right now it would be weapons, ultimate weapons, because not only that you need descendants, you also need ultimate weapons. And some of the best weapons in the game you can find in this box. So I would recommend that you prioritize this once you already have your descendant. So inside this box right here, it is going to cost you 200 tokens to get this box, and you are allowed to have 3 of them during the event. I've already purchased 2 of them, so I only have 1 left. So I'm gonna purchase this right here, and then it's going to go to my inventory. So when I go to my inventory, I go under consumable, and then I'm going to go to miscellaneous, and you're going to see the weapons box is right here. Now, inside the weapons box, there are all some of the best ultimate weapons. So if I click on this right here, you're going to see all the weapons. Now, right now in the game, one of the best weapons in the game is going to be the last dagger. So if you do not have the last dagger, I would highly recommend that you get it. And there are some other ones that you can choose. Now, the last dagger is a handgun. If you're someone that does not like handgun, then do not worry. They also have machine guns. So one of the best machine gun in the game is going to be the Enduring Legacy. I said one of the best. This for a long time has been the king in the game. But for a lot of people, there are other weapons that they prefer over the Enduring Legacy. So that would be a very good choice for you. And also for machine gun, Albion Cavalry is going to be another good pick. So if you don't have any of those, then that would be a great opportunity for you to have those. Now, if you already have all the weapons that you already like, you're still gonna need extra weapons to maximize the potential of that weapon. Say, for instance, if you already have the Enduring Legacy, then you can still pick the Enduring Legacy because that will enhance that weapon. So, as an example, I know my Greg Reverse is not fully maximized, so I need 1 more copy to complete this weapon. So I am going to pick the Greg Reverse. Just hit acquire. Now I got the Greg Reverse in my inventory. So once I do that, then I am going to come to this machine right here. This machine is right here on the map. So you come here and come here to the weapon workbench. Click use, and then we're going to go to enhance unique ability. What that does, I am going to take my max Greg Reverse that is already level 100, and I'm going to click on it. Now I am going to use the brand new one that I just got that is a level 1, and that is going to eat that one. And then once I hit enhance, then that weapon is now have 4 copies. As you can see, it's got 4 little mark underneath it. That means it is complete as far as having all 5 copies of this weapon. Then it will hit is max potential. So if I go to my weapons and then I click on the correct reverse, and if I click on details, then I check on unique ability, you can see that all the 4 are marked. So you can see what the unique ability does, and it gives you the full potential of this weapon. So that's the reason why the weapon box is very important. Now, that was just an example for one of my weapons. So yours is going to be different. So whichever weapon that you have, as long as you get the 4 copies, you can just use that to enhance that weapon. Now that you have weapons, you have descendants, so what else do you need for your character progression? So if you have weapons and descendants, you need to enhance those 2 things. If you want to enhance or make your descendant more powerful, then you are going to need energy activators, and also you are going to need crystallization catalyst. So that should be your other priorities. So I would prioritize getting those once I get the other priorities complete. So energy activator, as you can see, you are allowed to get 2 throughout this event. So if you want to spend your tokens, it's going to cost you 300. So if you want them, just get them. And then you also have the crystallization catalyst. And for this event, you're allowed to buy 8 of them. Those are very important for both weapons and descendants. You can buy as many of those as you want, as long as you have the coin to purchase them. So you can come here and then just see how many that you want to spend. So I'm going to buy 8 of them, and now I am good to go. So I can't get any more because that's the max that I can get. So what else can you prioritize beside those? Now that you already have those character progression items, what else can you do? So what else you can do depends on your priority right now. So if you have a dog and you want to complete the dog as fast as possible, the protein is going to be a good choice. However, if we go down the bottom, you can see all those boosters. Those boosters are also going to be very important. So if you want to maximize your character, then you are going to purchase those XP boosters. And also, if you want to make your character more powerful, you are going to buy Kuipers. And as you can see, you can buy a lot of Kuipers if you so choose. It's only going to cost you 5 tokens, and you are allowed to buy 100 of those. So that is going to be a very good purchase for 500 tokens. You can get all of those, and that's a lot of Kuipers. And now you can prioritize everything else that you want. Now that I already showed you, everything else is going to be based on what you need. Now, if getting emotes, getting tags, and all that stuff is important to you, then that's what you should prioritize. But other than that, those are the ones that I think that you should prioritize that I just mentioned in the beginning. Then that's my recommendation. Now, hopefully this helps you out. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.